It's your boy. We here. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning marijuana motivation time. You're hosted with the Moses Marquis Saint. And every morning I get up and I am blessed to be alive. And so are you. Welcome to the biggest backyard I've ever been in my life. This morning we are in the palatial backyard of my homie's little ridge thing. I'm saying boom, baby, boom, and the dogs are going crazy in the background. And so are my doggies here. Say hello, Lua. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. That's my doggies. That's my doggies. Say hello. Yeah. Look how big these marijuana motivation. You're hosted with the Moses Marquis Saint. If you're getting this message, hopefully you're getting this message. It says that you're live here on the Instagram, but if you're not, that's tough too. You know, it happens to the best of us. And this morning we shining. The LVOG is shining. Got my shine on, got my hat on. We in the backyard chilling. And this morning, money is not happy. Like, I could take you on the full tour this morning of every 1 inch fucking TV screen and every extra skateboard, and I'm just looking around, every extra toy, big toys. Maybe I should take them around, see what money looks like or how money doesn't make us happy. This thing says I'm live, but it just turned off. And the guy's not happy. All this is being sold. Not that I'm a realtor, but couple $1 million of property and $50,000 in a tree, and sitting around the jewels, the fake grass. Let me show. I feel like I'm in my stepdad's garage, man. Like 5 different bikes, huge ceilings, all the Christmas stuff, all the storage stuff, all the stuff we China, all the trophies, all the memories, all the tools, all the boats. It's still not making me happy. All the alcohol, all the women, all the drugs, still not gonna make you happy. And when you have to have a conversation with people, they're gonna scramble. They're gonna be like, "This is just the casita. This is just the add-on of places." Yeah, like I don't know how boys losing the weight, the fight camp, work that jab, work these weights, soft weights. I mean, everything that you can think of human pleasures here. Even the bathroom goes straight out to the pool. If I didn't leave the door open, I wouldn't even show you. But this man is miserable with all the laptops and all the extra food. I haven't even showed off the toys yet. I mean, look at this palatial plaid. Everything you can ever hope for and more is here. Ping pong tables, beautiful flowers, extra space. I should probably turn off these lights. I don't know where that, there it is, probably in here. That's what we do, right? Look at these two peeing at the same time. Oh my God, you guys. Baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Lights in here, baby. You know what you need, got you to see everything, want you to see all the light. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got to say that all. Okay, none of the lights are going on upstairs for most people, that they don't need the external. That's where the scramble's gonna come. My buddy sold everything. We're talking literally about making this a whole complete world, and that's the world I want to live in. I want to live in a world where I don't hung over, and I haven't woken up hungover for a long time. These are so beautiful. I took a photo of them earlier today. These are just so beautiful. They don't have any smell, but they're beautiful reeds. Beautiful place to sleep, stay. Little golfing green, a beautiful tree. That's usually, if you get a chance, if you guys ever get a chance, check this one out. It's so gorgeous. Look at all the bees are in there. Look at all the bees are in there. That's amazing. This is usually in like a tropical area of Brazil, or there's another one that's brown up or bloom up in Brazil and or New Orleans or some southern tropical spots. So all that is just is not the same. That's what's inside. You know, when you're inside, when you're truly inside, you're not harming yourself. You're not in yourself doing things that don't work for you. And leave it on there, trying to figure it out. Watch this, watch this. Sit, sit, sit. Woo! It's a big hand. Sit, sit. You don't want to sit, and you don't get nothing. And that's the world that we live in. I'll keep giving you the tour of this badass house, though. So outside swimming areas, outside wooden fans. I mean, pretty much everything that you can. Super dope. Let's see if Eric's up. He's probably still talking to his girl, but palatial, palatial, super palatial. Me, palatial. Little gymnastic mats, little game rooms. Big old fucking front yard, like fucking huge. Look at me. No, I'm just going to my car. Checking it out. Last days of school. $500,000 of this and extra car there, and extra Jeep here. We think that by having all this stuff, I mean, this is pretty much the whole American dream, that we would have ultimate happiness. And what ends up happening is that we find out these things don't bring us happiness. My happy comes from communication. My happy does not come from a drug source. It comes from an internal source where I don't have to wake up hungover. I don't have to wake up having conversations with myself of why I don't feel good for the day. And there's so many things outside of us, big ass plaids and all the big doors and all that. It still doesn't really make you happy. And I think that's the ultimate goal, is for everybody to be as happy as possible. And that's something I wanted everybody to attain, but it's going to scare them, because they're going to be like, yo, as soon as I hunt this buck, I'm going to be happy. And that buck's dead long ago. Dead. And unfortunately, here we go. There you go. Rubicons, extra car. Again, another 100 grand, 500 grand, 2 million. We're up to like $3 million of stuff and more stuff that we bought and more stuff that we don't use and don't share. And we just kept buying and buying. And then we realized it ain't us happiness. There's nothing we can buy outside of ourselves to make ourselves happy inside. And that was the question of the day, is how do we make ourselves happy inside? And it's an inside job. Ooh, I saw this dog try to get this turkey strips. You better not. This one right here is trying to be sneaky, but didn't want to sit. Okay, got you. Let me do this to the other dog then. Come over here. Lua, sit. Come up. Ooh, that's a big dogs. Big dogs. So that's what I'm looking at. 10 minutes to shine out here in this view. How much money I have in my pocket. He doesn't know what I do for a living. And to be honest, oh, you fucker. He don't care. And I'm glad that he doesn't care. I don't want situations where people are trying to use me or abuse me. I don't think anybody does. What is on me? Oh shit, I have to clean this later. It's like gum. I get gum on me. I slept on the stranger's couch. So you go from sleeping in your car. I slept in my car, not last night, but the night before that. I slept in my car like 2 nights this week, the homeless feeding the homeless. And it turns out that it's comfortable sleeping on the couch, not sleeping in the back of the car. But I'm also free. I'm so free. I can get up and go some places. I can get up and be in my own head and not jump on my cell phone and not do things that are going to deteriorate me. And something that I think everybody needs to find is stuff that doesn't deteriorate or destroy. There's going to be a part of that that's coming. Chaos is inside of us all, but there's an order to the chaos. There's a rhyme to the reason. I think that we create these things in ourselves. We'll go, oh shit, let me get a bigger house. Let me get, a love child. Let me get a couple shots. Let me go on this vacation. Wherever you are, wherever you go, there you are. And to seek these things, we cut our mamas to get ahead. We cut our mamas to make ourselves, you know, feel better. And it's all about the feels, and everybody wants to feel better, but they don't want to do better. They don't want to do better by themselves. They figure if I do better financially, then I'll be better internally, and that's just not what it is. That's just not what happens. These dogs are just so fucking big, dude. So I woke up this morning and this one's by my side. I won't even go to the toilet without me. Oh, Luna. Oh, Luna. Oh, so cute. These big bears. These big bears. And that's the life that we live. Watch out. Get my little blunt on. My poor buddy Eric, he's on the phone with this beautiful little German girlfriend. And she's like, puff it twice. He only puffed on me. I mean, like, within the last 10 minutes, money. And that's investments and figuring out life. It's all one mind. That's all it takes, man. No money from anybody. I didn't have any plans for our meeting. We talked about it last week. We went on a monkey tail. Have a reason to meet? Never. It's like, why don't we just exist? Why don't we just enjoy ourselves? And that's what we did. We relaxed, had some Indian food last night, living on the palatial pad. And he said, part of me wants to be the old guy and do the cocaine, invite the girls over, and do all the drugs. And I got the brother's pad, and to myself might as well. And it's just like the destruction's real. They'll give us everything that we need to hang ourselves. You know, it's like they're not even a gallows anymore. It's all in our heads. You don't sit in the gallows and get punished and wait for your hanging. No, you slowly hanging yourself. That's the weird part. Like each one of us lives in like a semi prison in our mind, this borderless prison, and we feel that our freedom will come as soon as the number gets high enough. And even like my stepdad, he doesn't do that. He's like, yo, the numbers got to get bigger, so that if I retire, I won't have to work for like 5 years straight. And it's like, once you retire, work will be the least of your concerns. Life is my concern. How do I come about? How do I come off? And talking with my friend Steve last night, he's like, you need to get over this girl. You know, um, you need to get over this situation. It's so cool seeing all my big old puffs go through the gondoliers. Let me see if you can see this. You should get over that girl. You should get over the baby. I'm in no position to tell anybody to get over anything but themselves. As my spiritual mentor, my business mentor told me once, get over yourself, Mark. And it doesn't hurt to get over ourselves. We talked about ego yesterday. We talked about, our ego not being our amigo and being against us in this place. When you got your golf clubs, you got your trucks, you got everything, and you're still not happy, where are you going to run to? Where are you going to run to when the drugs stop working? And that's what we came to. This is what me and him are talking about, this saints addiction moment where you realize that your addictions haven't been serving you. Matter of fact, both of it has been against you. Good morning. Say hello to Luna. Yeah. Luna, sit. 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 Oh, yeah. Say good morning, Yesenia. There you go. Hey, girl. Good morning. And that's where we come to in our lives, is we come to our lives and go, shit, this happiness thing is not a joke. You know what I mean? Like, it's not behind this money, and it's not behind these cars. It's behind my health. It's behind my time. That's why they always trade. And the things they care about most, capitalists, people, greedy motherfuckers, care about their money. They're willing to trade your life, that time, for this cash because they can't buy it with cash. So they wouldn't trade it with you if they could buy it. Go get another apple juice. I wouldn't need another, but you can't get another human. That's what's so cool about partnerships and people. Like our partnership here. I'm not the investor. He's the investor. 10 years ago, 300, $400 million sitting here, $5 million here, about to sell it. And all we're doing is talk about going to Costa Rica, doing the Fifth Element Festival, being healthier and finding ourselves. Nobody was talking about recessions or percentages or amounts. Those things aren't where the happy's at. The happy's in the creation and the reason why we're together and the reason why we started talking. We didn't even have a fucking reason to meet. Normally it's like, yo, I'm gonna meet you. We're gonna talk about the festival. We're gonna do X, Y, Z. There's a reason to meet. It's like, no, I just haven't seen you in a long time. And because I haven't seen him in a long time, now I'm in here. Now I'm in the fucking palatial, right? I'm up here in the palatial. Ooh, someone broke that already. Not me though. Somebody broke it. Not me though. We put that down there. Thanks, management. Whoop. Get your bar this house. Bitch, right here with it. This right here. And that's what we do. We find a way to shine. We find a way to stop being our own worst enemies. And that's something that I had to make the message out to be. I had to tell more people that that's not where happy is. Be waste time into a job and digging and knowing damn well that they'll replace your dead body with somebody else's born body. And to find a place where you are truly happy. And I keep giving it away. I keep giving it away. I keep saying, man, walks are free. It's not at them. There's no windows in them. I used to be there, gym ratting it up, and felt like that was my connection. Jumping on my phone, that's my connection, and it doesn't work. We have to have this conversation. It just doesn't work. What you barking at? And that's why we have to have this conversation. You want to find things that work, not against you, but in your favor and quickly. That's why I had to find the pivot, the Saints addiction. I had to find something that hit like the addiction and if not better, because it lasts longer. So I figured this doesn't work. I wore out the pile of cocaine. This doesn't work. I wore out the sex. This doesn't work. I wore out the purchasing. It's not working, and I can't even go down there anymore. The vibe's so weird. But like in like Las Vegas and stuff, all my friends are big DJs and big girls behind them, big tits, the whole bit. And I'm just like, I can't get down, dog. I can't get down on lying to people. I can't get down on lying to myself. I'm just not that energy. I can't even drink it anymore. Like, even if I wanted to, like, there's no way I could do 7 shots of tequila. I don't know what my buddy was drinking last night, but it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for my brain anymore. So even if I wanted to go back to this little dry well and dig deeper, when a well is dry. When your shit's like done, and that's what I'm finding out. And I was just like, whoa, I'm not happy anymore. Like that doesn't make me happy. And that's something that we really had the conversation about. Makes you truly happy. If the money doesn't do it, now you're gonna have to sit there with yourself, and you'll probably say most of it like me. It's the sitting with your friends while you're fishing. It's the saying good morning to some strangers and making them say good morning to me in the morning walk. It's the emotion creates emotion. It's the enjoyment of the conversation with my friends. It's the fact that I could be living out of my car one day and living in the mansion in the next. It's the truth, and I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing of this makes me jealous to want to steal it or have it or covet it, as they say in the Bible. Everybody's so covetousness. They want something. You know what I got this morning? My health. I didn't wake up hungover. I didn't have to say I feel like shit. I didn't have to call my girlfriend and apologize for passing out on her. There are no apologies this morning, and it feels great. It feels empowered. You know, I got breath in my lungs and gas in my tank. I'm ready to do stuff, and that's what made me so excited the other day when I was out of answers. I sought them. I sought them in different places. I said, hey, knock, 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 where you at? Door to door, knock, 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 to feeling or situation Do you do that? Do you keep working your thing? I'm just serious. So you keep working the machine and get a different effort and get a different result and just go, okay, man, what do I really want to be happy in this life? What do I really need? Not want, need, because it wants a pleasure. The pleasure is not going to work. It's not what real happiness is. So if it's not how big the house is and how many toys it has, it's gonna be where it's at in here, you know? Where's that beat? Where's that source? And talking to that source and go, hey man, hey source, remember me? I'm the light. I'm the light that sent you down from the planets and gave you life. And he's like, you know where your son went? You know where your son's soul went? I said it went back to the light, the same place it came from. And I assume me too, you know? We're all eventually gonna have to come back to the light, you know, after all the shadows, after all the shade, after all the drama, there's gonna be a chance for us to the reckoning, I guess is what you call it in religious beliefs. They always called it the reckoning, but that's what I'm talking about. There's gonna be a moment where you can recognize yourself, recon yourself and see, okay, let me reconnaissance myself, these patterns. Okay, troops, he's going down again. He'll be coming down the lane at 7:32 and right on the docket, and he'll be getting the coffee because that's what he does. That's what she does. You know, that's what you guys do. We do. We do it. We do these habitual things and wonder what are we doing? You know, for long it's Monday and I'm a robot and I'm headed back into this job so I can come back and pay these bills. So it's still doing the same thing. Get in here. Get in the show. Say good morning to Eric. This man, the myth, the legend. No, you're live on YouTube. The world, the world saying hello to you. And that's what we do, right? Where was I at? He just distracted me and I'm hot. Um, trying to find these happies. Not no, finding them for real, and not in a place where they're hidden or not supposed to be, but right where we found it all along, inside of ourselves. So defy you, like he would say, defy you to stop masturbating long enough so you can have your own inner juices. I defy you to, what was the other thing? We said stop masturbating, stop, what was it? I'm high right now. Stop, shit, let me figure this out. Stop masturbating. It was stop talking. No, it wasn't stop talking. What were the things that we said last night? Do you remember any of this at all? He does not. But we were in this pool right here at the high. We were talking about it, like quitting things for a long time. And we were saying, like, that you quit sex for 9 months. There was quit sex.
Eating meat.
Eating meat. Thank you. Now he's starting to know. What's the list? Get off me. Love you, but damn you, drool.
Yeah,
It's like a 5-pack of stuff.
it's a purification of the soul for a little bit.
Thank you. Purification of the soul. And how's it gonna get done if we keep trashing it? If we keep trashing ourselves, you know, we can't get the conversation. We can't get there. We can't figure it out. It's gonna make us chase it. It's gonna make us come back to it, and it's gonna lie to us every fucking time, and say, "Here I am. I'm here to save you." And you're like, "Oh, thank you." You know, not like this dog that was really waiting to take its shit this morning so it could be near me. You know, it's gonna say, you know, "I'm here." You know, get out of here, fuck off my dog. And what I'm really saying is, I'm here, me, my soul, that soul light that just came down and talked to it, that wasn't interrupted by external whatever stuff I put in myself, and that's where the conversation gets had. That's where it's at, where we go. You know, years ago, it was what, 10, 12 years ago, starting this journey, a spiritual journey, and saying, you know, everything's gonna be okay. You know, even if I lose my baby, everything's gonna be okay. And that's what she told me, and she wiped the tear off my face. And I had to trust her. I knew it wasn't going to be, you know, but it's one of those where what else can I do? My cast has been dyed. I uh, I uh, I thought I was in love. I was about to be married, y'all. In my head, in my world, I was still building a family, and I was still in love. You know, I can't fake that stuff. Can't fake it anymore. It's just not enough. So all those that said, shit, Sam, can't wait to get this. These people are selling it. We can wait and buy it. But what I'm also telling you is the same guy that's selling the house, that built the house, ready to go. They're done. He's not happy. He's miserable. And if you can't wake up happy, then you're not in the game. It's just it. Not just mentally, but like spiritually happy. Like, man, I fucking did what I needed to do. No. Oh my God, where's my baby? Oh my God, where's my life? Where's my money? Where's the? Good morning. I feel like shit. I'm like, man, that's not the sound. Like this little bit of water coming off of the spot cycling through. That's the sound. That's the feeling right there. Is that I am like water. I do have to flow on. I will be loved again. Everything will be okay. I am loved. I am safe, and everything's going to be okay. It's staying on that of I'm generating the things instead of deteriorating the things. I'm being part of the solution instead of against them, and therefore, I'm really not surprised that I won the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? You won't be surprised because you put in the work. You won't be like, I won the Oscars? It's like, no shit, motherfucker. You deserve to win the Oscars. You deserve to win the happy life that's on the other side of these things that we keep throwing in our own way. And so, like, whose fault is it? Time to blame. I'm a victim. And go some accountability. It feels so much more empowered. I'm telling you, give it a shot. You got nothing to lose but your juice. Get your masturbation. You got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. No one else get it. I'll leave that alone. But that kind of stuff, I just didn't fill my life with that much porn. That I got baited and switched on a lot of things too. You start, ooh, that girl, and ooh, there's a fantasy involved and some kind of mental connection where this is just the fucking internet and it's a bot. It's like buying Twitter with all its bots. You want to buy the real building, the core essence, the user, the real users. I don't know how many users they got, but that's what we're talking about, the brass tacks and getting down the finite numbers of yourself and the intricacies of yourself and saying, I love my life. Sleeping in the car last night, now I'm sleeping in a mansion. I love my life. I'll probably be sleeping here again tonight. He said I could probably take on the casita with the fucking uh, golf and live my life if and I don't have it, before it and after it. That's what it's about. These times, this essence, to get up early to get more of it, and you're gonna go to sleep too and get some rest. It's just such an amazing experience that we actually have to rest from it. How about that? Like you actually get a rest from your life. So that's on my heart from the Starship Boy Marquis Saints Addiction. And as always, Chigathon, that means goodbye but not forever and finish. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. I love my life, and I want you to love your life too. If you get an I Love My Life shirt, it goes directly to Saints Giving, and you can be a saint by being a giver too. And that's what we're going to do. We give directly through Saints Giving, and that's my on my heart from the start moment. I'll see you later. Peace and love, and go take care of yourself today and someone else. Ciao.